So how do I sign up for this Google Learning Management System? It's pretty simple. You just go to, I would go online now. You go to Google Certified Educator Level 1. Just search for it. And then I will post the link into it. Oh, this thing is changing again. Okay. You go and click. Sorry, it's taking me through different languages. You go and then you click on it. Scroll down. This is the exam part. But if you keep going down, you will see start training. All right. So Google Certified Educator Level 1. Once you are ready to take the exam, you will see it here. But that's not where we're focused on today. What we're focused on today is first how to get access to the learning platform. Then you scroll down and you click start training. You can also decide to log in first. You can log in if you want. But let's go back to start training. You click on start training. And then it will open to the exact link. I will post this link. It's called edu.exceed.lms, exceed LMS. That is where Google warehoused their training. And so you will come and you will see fundamental training. That is the training we are looking at. That's the level 1. How you will know that you have gotten to the right training is that you will see in the description, it will tell you you'll be ready to take the exam to become Google Certified Educator Level 1. So this is that course. If you click on anyone and it does not give you this option, then please, that is not it. So you can decide to do it this way and not log in. If you do it this way without logging in, your progress will not be tracked. When you log out and you come back in, then you will not find where you stopped. So best you log in by clicking on login. And then you select, if you have multiple accounts, you can select an account. So I'm going to try to use an account I've never used before, because I think I have used this one before, so that you can see the process. So I'll click on that and I'll click. All right, so next, let me see if I can remember the password. All right, so I'm logging in. It will say this, I set up 2-factor authentication, so it will always ask me to do that on my phone. So I'm logged in, don't want to create that. So it will prompt you to log in, and you're logged in, and then it will tell you I need to connect, blah, blah, blah. Just click on continue. It's just to authenticate and tell you. So I'm logged in now, and I can see for the first time, it will now ask me to put my profile. Remember, I logged in as an account. It picked my name, picked my email. Oops. And then my name. You can change your language, time zone. You can set your local, your time zone of wherever your location is. You set that time zone. So let's say I choose Central West Africa, for example. Country, you set your country. Of course. Then you can decide to set your school name or your personal company name. It doesn't really matter. This email address listed above will be associated with my learning, and it's my personal email address or organization email address. This is an organization email address, so I'm just going to choose. Again, it doesn't really matter. If you have a recovery email, you can put your recovery email so that if you forget your password, you will be able to recover your email password. My recovery email is my personal account. I have Chrome OS for education. No, I do not have. No. Face of Education, EdTech. Just fill out whatever you want, and then you select, then you register for the course. You are done. So now you are logged into the portal itself. So how do you get the course you are looking for? Now we have logged into the portal. How do we get the course we're looking for? You could either go back and start the training again, and then it will recognize that you have logged in and bring you here. You see, recognize that I've logged in and bring you here. But let's say I didn't do that. Now I'm here. I've logged in. How do I look for it? So you can search here and just search for fundamental. Let's see if it will work. But no. All right, that's fine. So you go to browse. When you click on browse, please follow this step. It might be different due to location. I will also show us how to do it on a phone. You click on browse, and then you are looking at for educators. For educators. You click on for educators. That's interesting. Serious. I think people have changed. They have changed this. Let's see. A lot of times it changes. Let me check. I keep changing. Let's see. Okay. Let's try and see if we can game the system. I come here, fundamental training, student part. Okay. Let's go to browse for educator. Yeah, they've changed a lot. Remember, I told you that they are making a lot of changes. So, but what the training we're looking at is the fundamental. So you can go in the way that I did by coming here, start training. And let's see. Okay, so fundamentals. Let's see if we can use this one to search. Published 22nd. Search for that. Okay. All right. I think it's that. I didn't get the spelling right. So I come here. You're logged in. You just come here. I didn't get the spelling right. So let me search fundamental training. Okay. So you search for it, and then it gives you that fundamental training. So long as it's level 1, you click on it, and then you start. So it's a 13-unit course. Unit 1, getting ready to use technology. Unit 2, Unit 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. In every unit, it will list each of the subsection. In each of these subsection, there are questions to be answered. And then at the end of every unit, there is a review, and then there is a survey. So once you are completing a unit, all of this circle will be turning to blue, 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 blue. So what am I expecting from you? That at the end of the week 1, you will have completed unit 1, unit 2, and all of these will be green. Then you take a screenshot. A screenshot of it is what you would submit. So finally, as we round up, I would quickly show you how I will create an assignment and how you will submit that assignment. So that although we're not having any assignment to submit by next week. Next week is when we start, but you'll have gone through this unit before you come also next week. So I'll just do the submission of assignment next week. Let's not take too long. So let me show you an example of how it looks. So you click on each one to get started. You just click on one, and then it will show you the process. The entire 13 units is supposed to last for 15 hours. All right, so 7 times 4 is 14 hours. That's why we do 2 weeks, 2 hours every week. So at the end of every unit, once you're done reading it, you click on the next activity, then it takes you to the next activity. Once you read through the next activity, go through it. At the end of the activity, you will find questions for that activity. Okay, so which of the following has a large impact on education now that the internet is so accessible? You answer them. You can keep checking your answer, to be sure you are correct. Once you are done, let me just do this one. How does technology help to cater to individual student needs? Access technology. It will tell you select all that apply. Access to technology impact learning. Resources can be personalized for teachers. Teachers can write code that makes students be better. No. Students can take ownership of their learning. I just want to give us an example. Choose the statement that best reflects what we know about technology, teaching, and learning. Access to technology impacts learning more than teaching. Teachers must become expert with technology. Technology tool to support teachers in their effort to increase learning. Yeah. If you fail it, you can reset it and do it again, but you will not. It will not turn all blue unless you've passed it. It's the final one that will grade you and still tell you maybe you scored less or not. You can always reset this. Which of the following describe a digital classroom? A place where teacher can facilitate learning, a place where students use technology to collaborate, a place where students have unless, a place where every student is working alone with the device. No. So check answer. So I'm done with this activity completed. Then I click on next activity. Then I'll move on to the next. All right, let's see how this looks like in the entire coursework. If you click on this icon, it will show you your coursework. So you can see I'm done with introduction. I'm done with this. Now I'm on this. So at the end of the week, when you're sending me a screenshot, all of this should be blue. That means you have completed that unit. That is what you would submit. So this week, your task before the next class will be to log into this platform, log into your Google Classroom, log into this platform, and go through units 1 and 2. When we come next week, I will put the video in the class. When we come next week, we'll do the practicals and review this. Then there will be an assignment that will be due the upper week for units 1 and 2. Then there will be an assignment that will be due the upper week for units 1 and 2. And then like that, we'll continue as we progress. So, yeah, let me use another account to show you how this really looks like. So I'm going to go to EDULMS because I've logged in before. It will grant that to me. You see, when you log in, it shows you the course that you're already taking. Let's see this one that I did now. Let me log out. I'll log out. Then I'll log in again and see if it would bring me back to where I stopped. Remember, see, upcoming. It tells you where you are at the moment. So I click on it, and then it will show me what I need to continue. So that will be our task next week, and then yeah, we will complete that assignment and then finish up what we need to finish up on that. So let me show you what you will be expected to submit. So this is me. I've done this one. I don't know if this is also a sample. I've not done that. Okay, so it's just one. Let me look for another account that has substantially gone through that process. I haven't completed registration. Let's see this one. Okay, so on that. So this is the way this looks. So you see, unit 1, unit 2. I didn't do the survey because it's just a survey. You can launch survey. I'm strongly satisfied, blah, blah, blah. I didn't bother about the survey. You don't have to do the survey, but you should finish the questions. A survey doesn't really matter. It's for you to just make sure that you finish what you're supposed to finish. The steps to doing this will be posted in the classroom. Again, let me go through the steps. Let me walk us through it again. Let me open an incognito browser. You go to Google Certified Educator Level 1. Okay. The top one you will see will tell you Educator Level 1 Teacher Center. You click on it. I'm overseas, so it changes to the local language. We're not doing the exam. You scroll down to where it tells you get started for the training. You click on it. It brings you to a page where the training is. You can continue the training this way, but it will not keep track of what you're doing. So the next thing you do is you log in. All right, so you log in and you choose an account for which you want to log in. It will ask you to complete your registration process. You fill in all the details and then you log in. If you can't navigate to find the exam, you copy it, you search here, and you click on search and you type fundamentals training. When you do that, it will bring you to the fundamental training. I would get us the processes. Maybe I'll just do a short video to walk us through. But again, you've already watched this video. You've already seen it. You can go back and watch the video. What I can think I will do is maybe crop out that short part that walks us through and post it there. The same process applies with your phone. Let me see if I can just show from my phone. This is also possible on your phone as we round up because I think we're already way beyond time. So let me set up my phone for the last time so we can see how it looks like on the phone. I got you. I got your ass. All right, so on your phone, you go to your Google Chrome. It's a browser, and when you search, I'll post the link. It's edu.lms, edu.exceed. If you want to search it that way, or you can still search Google Certified Educator Level 1. It brings you to this same page on your phone. You click on it. Let me drag it to the middle so you can see. How can I change this language now? So I will just, it's not in the language that I know, but see, so it's the same image. It's actually the same image. I'll just follow it. And then I'll click on this one. Fundamental training, you see it. And then you will be able to start directly, or you can, okay, I'm logged in, that's why it says continue training. I'm already logged in. If you are not logged in, you'll see the sign in icon. Okay, I'm logged in, so let me sign out. See, you see the sign in icon, they ask you to sign in, you choose the account you want to sign in, and then you finish up your registration. Let's say you sign in and you cannot find it, you can search at the top here, you search for fundamentals training. Okay, so and then it brings you to fundamental training. Remember what I say you must see, you must ensure that you see the Google Certified Educator. You must see the Google Certified Educator. If you can't see it, then that's not the correct one. So if you select it, it's the same process. Everything on this platform, you can use your phone to go through it. And that's why I said it's mostly theoretical. At the training session, we would focus more on the practicals.